let's see what is going on. I hope all of you are well. So real quick, guys, before I get into everything, this is just kind of like a forewarning that I put at the beginning of every video. So guys, if you follow me on Instagram or anything, it is very likely that there's going to be fake pages of mine that follow you. So people pretending to be me, they'll use all my photos, they put pictures of like my son, all of this stuff. If you guys ever get a message from anyone saying, hey, it's Lisette, I feel compelled to read for you, you see my photos, I guarantee you it is not me, okay? So please do not send money. If anyone ever asks you for money on Instagram for any reason, through DM, whatever, please do not fall for it, okay? If you guys comment on these videos, they might even comment with a fake profile as well. So they'll use the same picture that I use for my, for my YouTube. They'll use the same one, okay? So if anyone ever contacts you for a reading, it is not me, okay? I do not offer them anymore. All right, guys. So Aries. So this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries signs, okay? So we'll do a general pull first. Let's see what the energy is in love, and then we'll get into the past, present, and future. So I just got this deck today, guys. It's called The Hidden Truth. All right, so divine masculine, divine feminine. So this is kind of just, you know, whoever it is that you're thinking of the most. Like, keep them in your mind right now. I'll pull 3 cards, and this will be like a message that comes from them, something that they would say to you, okay? And keep in mind, guys, that I can be picking up on your energy or the energy of someone or something around you. All right, so what would they be saying to you, Aries? What would this person be saying to you? Let's get 3 cards here. I don't know why this happened. I want to start over. Let's get 1 more here. Okay, a few fell. I compare others to you. I still feel the pain. I don't want to let you go. All right, at the bottom, I don't know what comes next. So someone is definitely stuck here, Aries, whether it's you or someone stuck on you, okay? So someone definitely still wants something. Someone definitely wants to continue holding on to something. But for the main part, I feel like the person feeling this way has somewhat lost something. Either they lost it or they're in the process of losing it, okay? But it's like someone's losing something and it's just like, fuck, like I didn't want this to happen. What is next? Okay. So let's pull some general cards. See what the energy is. And then we'll do the past, present, and future. So this deck I'm using here, guys, is called Modern Love Tarot. What is the general energy around Aries when it comes to love? King of Wands. So this could be your energy, guys. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Your energy coming in very powerful, very strong. 10 of Wands is a burden that is felt. When we're holding on to a lot, we have a lot of weight on our shoulders. Or it could be someone feeling this way about you guys. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Let's get at least 3 more cards here. All right, so we have the Judgment card reversed. The King of Pentacles. The Temperance card in the reverse. So Aries, I feel like you specifically, because look, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the King of Wands. This is your energy. It's coming out upright. So that means it's coming out in a more positive light. But you guys are feeling like, look, If I take a new direction, a lot of great things are going to happen. I can benefit a lot. Some of you are moving past something because you specifically want to focus on your money, on your assets, on your finances. Okay? But someone is taking a loss. Someone wants to go back to something and they feel kind of left out. So maybe someone really wants to get back with you, or you want to get back with someone, but I'm really picking up someone may want to get back with you guys, okay? But you're coming off very powerful, very strong. And you're realizing, look, that something was a bad judgment. This could have to do with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? But there's something you're realizing, look, I really want to be stable. I want to be good. I want to be solid. This is a bad idea. I shouldn't go back to this thing. It's just too much of a burden. My spirit doesn't want part in this, okay? I can expand in another way. I want to build in another way. There's a lot of pentacle energy, so for some of you, you're leaving something behind because you found a great opportunity business-wise, or you're building something business-wise, and it's solid, it's good, you need to focus. For others of you, you just found something else love-wise, and that's really going to work out for you. It's really going to be solid. With the Three of Pentacles, that's when you're seeing eye to eye with someone. Something just flows naturally, okay? So let's hop to the past, present, and future. The Emperor popped out, so that could be Aries or Virgo sometimes, okay? So past, present, and future. What is happening for love for the sign of Aries? Now, guys, like I said, I do not offer personal readings anymore. However, I do go live on my Instagram a few days a week. It's whenever I feel like, so there's like no schedule. You just kind of have to have your notifications on. But when I go on live, guys, that's when I answer questions for the public. So if you have any personal questions, you could donate while I'm on live, and then you get your answer on the spot, okay? So my Instagram is highvibrations44 if you guys ever need that, all right? And all of my information is in the description below if you guys need the spelling. All right, so past, present, and future. What is happening for Aries in love, past, present, and future? So it's always fun for me to do these Aries love reading because my Venus is in Aries. So when your Venus is in a certain sign, it's like you love the way that sign would love. Okay? So it's always interesting for me to do these. Okay. So we need 4 more cards. I'm going to get a different deck to clarify, guys, only because these cards are bigger than usual. And I don't want it to take up all the space on my desk because then it'll get cluttered. I'll get overwhelmed. All right. All right, so we need 1 more card here. Okay. All right, Aries. So the energy that you guys have when it comes to love is the 3 of Wands. Okay. Behind that, we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Fool card in the reverse, Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. There is something that was just way too unstable. And it's like, look, I don't want to build on this. There's someone who is strongly protecting themselves. Like they are fiercely protecting themselves from something. Because it's like they feel like it wasn't the right path. It was very unstable. Someone could feel like there's foul play, whether there was or wasn't. But, you know, there's cards about foul play and endings here. Something that was toxic. Something that had to get cut off. Okay? So let's see what's happening. Let's look at our cards in the past. So for the past for love, we have the Hierophant in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles, the Justice card. All right. So I feel like you guys are involved with something that is karmic love-wise. For some of you, this could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Maybe someone slightly younger than you, or maybe this could have involved a child specifically. Okay. But there is this karmic situation you went through where you're realizing, look, if I continue moving forward on a particular path, this thing is really going to derail me. There is something that I need to learn from this, but I don't think I should necessarily stay in this, okay? So I'm going to clarify with this deck. This is called Brit's Third Eye Tarot. All right. So why is this Hierophant here for the past? Let's get at least 2 cards here. Okay. Okay. So guys, there's something that comes out. There's something that is revealed. And you get to the point where it's like you don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You don't want to bend over backwards. So you're realizing, look, you just want to take the path of least resistance, and something just doesn't fit in your life, and you're realizing that. Okay, something's being exposed, and you're realizing, look, it doesn't have to be this hard. So what do I do to just go with the flow, because I don't want to fight no more. Okay. This could have been a third-party situation. So maybe you found out someone you were interested in was in a third party. Maybe a third party was affecting you. Maybe even if you didn't have a third party. I'm sure a lot of us have been in a position where we're in a new relationship or something, and the ex wants to intervene, or the ex wants to be jealous and message that person. So it could have been a third-party interaction, you know, no matter how it came about. Whether someone outright had someone else or a third party tried to intervene, but something, it was just too much, okay? So the next card you have for the past is the Page of Pentacles. So why is this Page of Pentacles here? King of Wands in the reverse. So someone is being seen as a player, and Aries, to be honest, it could be you, because this is the Wands energy, okay? But there's someone who's either being a player or just like wanting to play the field. We have, what is this? The Four of Wands in the reverse, okay? So there's a lot of instability here. Someone is seen as not being fair. And this is the burden you're trying to release. Like, you're not trying to be a part of all this. For some of you, you're realizing someone's a player. You don't want to get involved with it. For others, maybe, like I said, it was, you know, an ex of yours trying to intervene, and you're just like, no, I don't want the third party trying to intervene. Like, they need to go. This is a mistake. But there's something, it's just, you want to release the burden of it. It's just too unstable. It could be an unstable ex you're dealing with, an unstable person you're dealing with who has a third party. But there's just this, I feel like there's this unstable third party. Okay. And there's a lesson that needs to be learned. So Justice card. Why is this card here for the past? Three of Pentacles reversed. So you're just not seeing eye to eye with something. Something isn't building cohesively, okay? So Tower card reversed. You just want to dodge the bullet altogether, all right? Because, look, the past is the past. It's time to leave that there. You no longer want to put any effort into this. You see it as a waste of time and effort. And Spirit is saying you did the right thing to lose faith in something or in someone, all right? So let's talk about the present moment in love. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Hermit card in the reverse, the Queen of Wands reversed. All right. So someone is definitely having a difficult time moving away from something. I see a lot of anger, possibly a lot of jealousy. And with the Hermit card in the reverse, there could be things that you're not aware of or that someone around you is not aware of. Why are these cards here? So let's start with the Six of Swords in the reverse. Why is this here for your present moment? The World card in the verse. So someone's not over something. Someone's having a very difficult time letting someone go. All right. Knight of Wands. So someone could be having a hard time letting you go. All right, guys. Let me know if you still hear me okay. All right. Sorry, because I just got a call. So, whatchamacallit, so someone can be having a very hard time letting you go. You could be having a hard time letting them go. And if you guys can't hear me, please let me know, because someone just tried calling me, and that usually cuts off the sound on the live. So just let me know. All right. So there's a lot of conflict here. Okay. And you just want balance. You see what the truth is. You just want balance. So you're cutting something out. You're cutting something out. The middle card that you have, which is the center card for your entire reading, but the next card for the present moment. And Brittany, thank you. All right, so with the Hermit card in the reverse, this is when someone is unaware of something, or someone's, you know, they're coming out of their shell. The Hermit card reverse, it makes sense, right? Why is this Hermit card reversed in this case? And why is this your central energy? We have the Knight of Cups. So this could have to do with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio for some of you. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse. I think someone's just ready to go into the unknown. Someone's ready to just have peace, okay? To just have peace. With this Knight of Cups, like I said, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I think this is just, again, this is someone who's at peace. So I'm willing to go into the unknown. And I'm willing to get past this thing, because I just don't want to lose sleep over it anymore. I see everything for what it is. And there's someone here who's really recovering. Okay? They're definitely recovering. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. So, Lori, you said you're interested into why I have few viewers. So I went MIA for a few months. So on YouTube, that happens. If you go away for a while, the interaction is low. But once you're back on for like a month or two, it goes back up. So being patient, all right? Taking my time. Whoever needs to hear this message, they'll find it, all right? So I don't care if 400 people view it. If it can change one person's life for the better, that's all that matters, all right? Okay, guys, so the last card we have here is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And this is for the present moment love. So there's something that could bring you out of character, because this is your energy here. This could be someone who's angry, someone who's jealous, right? Why is this Queen of Wands reversed? We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Six of Cups. So it's like someone's accepting that something needs to be put in the past. But either you or someone around you is very upset about this. Someone's upset that they can't go towards something, but someone else's heart is at peace. But regardless, what your spirit wants is for you to let something go. Or it could be someone that really just needs to let you go. And you guys really have to protect yourself, because it's saying with the Chariot in the reverse that this is just, it gets to the point, when the Chariot is in the reverse, it means that something happening is inevitable. All right, so the most you can do is maybe delay it a little bit, but it's inevitable, okay? It'll happen eventually. So let's move forward into the future in love. Let's see what's going on. So we have the Six of Wands, the Death card, the Four of Swords, okay? So why is the Six of Wands here for the future and love? Where are you guys going to see success? Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Hierophant. So there was something that was making you unhappy, and you treat it accordingly, okay? Whether somebody else needs to feel a loss or you need to take a particular loss, it's like, look, there's too much fighting here. So sorry, this isn't going to be successful. I can't do this. Heartbreak may be inevitable here for you or for someone around you. But there's just too much conflict, and you're letting it go. And that actually brings a lot of blessings in. So you have success because you address something that makes you very unhappy. And with the Hierophant, when that comes out, it doesn't matter what you're reading on, whether it's your life, like career life, love life, you know, hobby life, whatever. That shows that there's something happening that's pushing you on the path that you're meant to be on in life, okay? So there's definitely a change that's happening here. Ace of Swords in the reverse. So you put, it's like you put an ending to all the bullshit, all the arguing, all the problems. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance card in the reverse, the Moon card in the reverse. So for some of you, this could have to do with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But it's like you really wake up and you know what your spirit doesn't want you involved in, okay? Your soul is like, you're just so clear on what your soul does not want at this point, all right? So why is the Four of Swords here? This is the last card for the future. So Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Pentacles, the Hermit card in the reverse. All right. So there could be someone that doesn't understand why things have to happen the way that they did. Okay. And that's okay. This could also be someone, again, going into the unknown, not knowing what's coming next, but being just being in a place where it's like, okay, I need to move forward. So there's going to be things that I feel people are mentally stuck on, but there are new beginnings that are going to pave the way for you love-wise. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of people who are getting into relationships. For a lot of you, this could be with someone you don't know. For others, it could be you're going into the unknown, but you're stuck on someone, or maybe they're stuck on you. But the big thing is moving away from something when someone is still kind of stuck on it. All right. But Spirit is saying you have balance. The worst thing that could have happened has happened. And you're able to move away from a third party energy. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to jump into the advice portion. So I know that we all come from different walks of life, especially when it comes to love. So I'm going to break up the advice. At first, I'm going to do advice for singles. Then I'll do those in the gray area. Okay. And then I'll do those who are in a relationship. Okay. If this is resonating with you guys so far, there are links in the description below to donate. Thank you so much if you guys choose to support the channel. And again, guys, if you ever need a personal reading by me, the only way you can get it is if you catch me when I'm on Instagram Live. So that is on High Vibrations 44. If you ever catch me live, just hop on. There'll be directions on how to donate. Once you donate whatever amount you want, you can ask your question and you get the answer on the spot, okay? I will be on later tonight. Okay, so let's get some advice. So let's start with singles. Alright, so we have the Page of Wands. And guys, if you can't hear me, let me know. I keep getting a call from someone who knows I'm working, so I'm trying not to get upset right now. Alright, so Page of Wands upright. Seven of Swords reversed. Fool card reversed. Knight of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. Four of Cups in the reverse. So there's an offer that's either coming into you or that you're giving, and Spirit is saying this is a bad idea. And if you don't know why, that'll become clear to you with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, because this is secrets coming out, something that was done in the dark coming to light. But there's an offer here that would be bullshit. There's too much burden, too much toxicity here. So Spirit says make the right call and accept the fact that this would only bring you loss. All right, so who do you need to cut out? Who do you need to stay away from? Okay, Spirit saying the best judgment call is to not manifest this. All right, so very clear cut for singles. So for those in the gray area, so this could be maybe you're taking a break from someone. Maybe you're in the talking stages. You don't know if you want to, advance with someone just yet. Whether you want to make them your boyfriend or girlfriend or your fiance, okay, or your husband or wife. So for those in the gray area, what is the advice here? The Devil card reverse. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. These cards are flying out. Eight of Swords reverse. Wow, the High Priestess in the reverse. The Moon card in the reverse. So, guys, keep in mind when I give advice, I know that there's going to be people with the Aries placements watching this, and then there's going to be people who are cross watchers as well, just checking in on the Aries or seeing what's going on with Aries. So this advice could be to you, the Aries placement, or the person who's cross watching. So keep that in mind. All right. But there's someone who's not over something. Aries, you could be seen as a player, so maybe you moved on from someone. That's really what I'm picking up, that you moved on from someone. Okay. But there's something that's just out of your control at this point, or out of someone's control. And someone deep down inside, they know that something would be reckless in love right now, but they're upset at that truth. Okay? So someone's realizing, look, I have to remove myself from this toxic thing, even though I'm not over it. And maybe the toxic thing here is holding on if a person hasn't let go. But there's definitely something that Spirit is saying, you know this would be reckless if you stayed. Okay? So do what's difficult at first and rip off that Band-Aid. Okay, let the wound heal. All right, so for those in a committed relationship, we have the Devil card. All right, Three of Cups. Three of Swords. Fool card in the reverse. Five of Cups. Okay, interesting. Let's get at least one more card. Justice card and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay. The energy here is the Temperance card, Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Those in a relationship, look, this is a huge test coming your way. All right, Spirit is saying that there's a connection that you have that it's good for you. It's a soul connection, okay? But there is going to be a toxic temptation that comes in, and I feel like it's masked as innocent fun, but it can easily turn into something where a person could have a lot of regrets. Okay? So on one end, you have something there that your soul is tied to. On the other end, you have something that could be fun at the moment, but it would be toxic and could create heartbreak. Okay? The one that could create heartbreak is a big no-no. It's a huge mistake. It would cause a lot of disappointment. Spirit says you don't want to take on this burden. So with the Justice card here, guys, what choice are you going to make? Will you take the temptation, okay? Or will you entertain wherever the toxicity is coming from? Because remember, in the reading, it showed that there could be an ex energy that doesn't want to let you go. So maybe you're fine, you're committed, you're not looking to cheat or anything like that, but someone from the past keeps intervening. So that can be what the heartbreak is. Maybe someone's not ready to let you go. Maybe they're bringing in the toxicity. But whatever this is, it's all a test on if you can release it. So if the temptation is coming to you, Aries, Spirit is outright saying don't do it. Okay? If the problem is an outside source that you can't control, like let's say it's your ex trying to intervene, or the ex of the person you're dating trying to intervene, Spirit is saying, how do you let go of it? And honestly, if that's the case, you don't want to feed into it. All right? People, they get a high off of responses, especially when they're speaking to a person who would rather not respond to them. Okay? If a fire doesn't have any air, if it doesn't have any flame, or, anything breathing on it, it can't live. It dies out. Okay? So don't give it air if that's the case. But there's definitely a third party or some sort of temptation that needs to be left alone. Okay? All right, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in, especially those who were able to catch me live. Again, follow me on High Vibrations 44. If anyone ever DMs you or comments on any of your comments saying, hey, it's Lisette, I want to read for you, it is not me. So please do not send them anything. I will never, ever contact anyone personally for a reading.